I know his daughters are so proud of him. Obviously, he is a single father and, lost his wife, Carol, in 2020. She had a long battle with cancer. And Ellie and Katie are now 20 and 17 and cheering their dad on. I know there was a moment on board the Orion earlier today that left them in tears because one of the astronauts told Mission Control that they wanted to name a crater on the moon, one of the craters that we were just talking about, in honor of Carol. Okay, sorry, so I'll read it. Jeremy Hansen says, at certain times of the moon's journey around Earth, we will be able to see this from Earth. Lost a loved one. Her name was Carol, the spouse of Reid, the mother of Katie and Ellie. And if you want to find this one, you look at it, and it's a bright spot on the moon, and we'd like to call it Carol. Let me just play it. We did just get this soundbite in, so I'll play it for you, Bill.
So at certain times, transit around Earth, we will be able to see this from Earth. And so we lost a loved one. Her name was Carol, the spouse of Reid, the mother of Katie and Ellie. And if you want to find this one, you look at Glushko, and it's just to the northwest of that, at the same latitude as Ohm, and it's a bright spot on the moon. And we would like to call it Carol.
And your brother was wiping tears away as Jeremy spoke. And then the whole crew embraced, just the four of them there together. Obviously for you and for Carol's children, for your whole family, this was a moment. Mean to you?
Well, first, it was completely unexpected. And so when I heard Jeremy talking about dedicating a crater to integrity, I thought that was going to be it. And then, you can hear it in Jeremy's voice. I'm amazed he was able to even get through it because it was so emotional. I probably talked to over 100 people today after that came out. And I think the phrase that everyone kept using was, I'm not crying, you're crying. Because I think that was what was going on across most of the country, if not most of the world. It was extremely well done, and I thought it was in fantastic taste, and I was really glad to see the crew hug at the end of that, because it was I think it was exactly what Reid needed. It was exactly what his kid needed.
And there was a moment when he made a heart shape with his hands at the camera, and we saw him do it last week when Artemis was heading to the launch pad before liftoff. And I know this was something that was a special symbol between him and his daughters. He had a moment with Ellie before 2014 mission where, that was sort of captured, her making heart sign to her father right there. There it is from May of that year. How special is his bond with his children who, I know they are his biggest fans and supporters in this huge moment in his life?
And I think the same goes in reverse. Reid has been incredibly supportive of every single activity that his children, and it's really reflective of the parenting that our parents gave us, which is support, don't control, support, let them discover and do what they want to do. And I think that heart symbol was really that was cemented, like you said. It was 12 years ago. We were in Kazakhstan about Reid was about to get separated for the first time from his kids because he really hadn't deployed in the Navy the whole time he was at NASA. That symbol of a heart in the bus picture that you have there, that was I think it was one of the pictures of the year in 2014. And wanted her kids to be on media of any kind, and the fact that she permitted that one, I think it just cemented it for everybody. And so I saw Reid and Ellie and Katie do that to each other for the last 12 years. There you go.